Hi, good moment, Virgo. We are going to look at 10 minutes with God and Venus during this retrograde. So let's see what's going to be brought in for you. My goodness, that one too, I guess. All right, so right now, Virgo, we're sitting at this low self-worth. We're sitting here and understanding, okay, I don't love myself. So how can I love myself? You know, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is here, but all that is to me, and by way of gematria, is water. It's our emotions. Our emotions have knocked us upside down right now, and as we try to fill everyone else's cup, our cup is still not being filled because we are outputting all of this energy instead of inputting it to ourselves. We try to fill everyone else's cup, hoping that they will love us that way. We don't even love ourselves that way. And Jehovah says, it's time to learn how to love your own cup. You can't love somebody else's cup if your cup is not overflowing. Okay, let's see what else is here. Knight of Wands, Four of Wands, and this Three of Pentacles. Shut up. So Virgo, you've been dealing with this break in between your twin flame, this great white buffalo, the one that got away. And you're really sitting here trying to, this is just not serving me at all. I can't keep hanging on to this because all it does is take away my worth. So how am I, as this Virgo energy, going to ground myself? They don't give me the opportunity. I have to do it. They don't give me the opportunity. I have to do it. So how can I work with myself here? How can I absorb my own energy to love myself and my emotions, God, Jesus, instead of them in this bounded contract that I have, because they won't awaken, they won't see the light. They see your light, they feel their light, but at the same time, you're sitting here as positive cards, babe, negative to positive. However, this is you. This was positive. They're still going to be negative, even if you change that cup around. Right now, your worth is negative because you're allowing your twin flame to do so. When your worth comes around, you're still going to be able to be positively. You're still going to be in the upright. Okay, no matter what they do, they have their own free will, their own behavior. So no matter what Venus brings you, you keep this boundary, you keep this stability fence up to be able to work with yourself and your worth only. Do not give them the opportunity to talk to you because all they're going to do is take away your worth. They're trying to figure out how to come back and talk to you and make things work to have this stable, secure home. And Jehovah's saying, you do that, your worth is going to be taken away. Okay. Yeah, your worth, everything that you worked so hard on the inside for yourself, or what you're still working on now if you've begun healing, if you've started healing, if you've been working on healing. They don't recognize healing. You recognize healing. They don't recognize flags that are red, but you recognize red flags now because you're aware. You've learned. You have this perception. You have your faith. And therefore, you know that no matter if their flag is red or pink or whatever, it ain't fucking white. And if it ain't white, you don't need it. Okay, yeah, the moon, right there. The moon is very manipulative over our water. And right now, these are both negative. So Virgo, you're really sitting here, okay, I fucked off my twin flame there and I've chosen myself. So now how am I going to work with what's hidden to get my worth back? Well, honey, you have to uncover what is hidden. You have to face the truth. You have to face the pain. You have to face the trauma. You have to heal and you have to be accepting of this energy. And right now, this is what you're accepting. Even if there's a break in communication, you're still thinking about it. You are still allowing yourself to understand that the communication that's coming in by way of telepathically, you're really starting to understand, no, I don't want that, God. Take it out of my head because this is what I want. This is what I want. So you really have to sit here and face these traumas, these burdens, these shadows, and you're really starting to just rip it open to the light and changing this hardened heart, harden this wall of concrete around your heart right here, your inner workings, and your energies are on the inside talking to you, trying to get you to see, okay, Virgo, it's time to really ground yourself. It's time for the moon to stop messing with your tides here, and bring your worth back so you're stable. This has to happen on the inside of a twin flame before it can happen on the outside of a twin flame. Okay. I mean, soulmate, either way, it doesn't matter, but this is definitely twin flame. Okay. You have to love yourself. You have to be secure. You have to be stable. 444 just happened. You are divinely protected, but you have to be stable before that can happen. Your 9 of Cups has to come in before your 10 of Cups. You have to be okay with yourself before you can be okay with anyone else. You have to like you before you can like someone else. You have to love you before you can love someone else. And that is what God Jesus is trying to teach you right now. And you're finally opening it up. Okay, good for you. You have to face the traumas. You have to do the work. But once you start doing the work, you're never, ever going to stop. And the further you get away from this, the happier and the more balanced you will feel. Okay, let's see what else is here, Virgo. I'm so proud of you. I know it's so hard to sit here and, yeah, look at that. 7 of Wands. They constantly make you defensive with this incoming communication. And it's almost like with Venus retrograde, and because of how in tuned you are. I mean, I already got telepathic messages. With Venus retrograde, it's like almost like you're feeling like, oh God, I feel like I'm going to hear from them soon. Or you're feeling that push, that pull, that magnetic connection once again, because the energy is boomeranging back. Well, we have the same soul as our twin flame, right? But we're split in half, we're divided, and we're trapped in 2 scientific flesh test tubes here, trapped under 2 free wills. So what you do is what you can decide to do. What they do, you can't decide it. And even if you try to just drill it into them with a fucking hammer, it will never be accepted until they on the inside, until you on the inside can accept what needs to happen, the truth, well, yeah, but the truth that needs to be faced, the personal accountability within this judgment that will help weigh and measure you and your cups out by way of judgment and justice. Okay, that 7 of Wands is definitely there, because every time you feel this pull and this push, you're like, oh God, as soon as they come in, I'm going to try to not be defensive, but I need to be defensive because I will not get reattached. I don't even want to talk to them. I need to make sure that I'm doing what's best by my grace and mercy and what Jesus wants me to do, and not what the devil inside me wants to do with this. Because there's always going to be a part of us that wants to go back. There's always going to be a part of us that is just thinking about this, and I wish this and I wish that. But what you have to do is change that mindset from the out in to the in out. Yeah, we have some really wonderful memories. That was a beautiful romantic movie that we got to act in, and it was the time of my life. But now, the time of my life now, yeah, the time of my life is now, and I don't want to be defensive anymore. I don't want to be absorbing my twin flames energy when this is what I want to be absorbing. So until they can come correct, you say no. No, yep, look at that. You have to be defensive because they take away your worth, your inner workings that you're working so hard on, okay? This is also your worth. Virgo is here, definitely, this energy. They took you for granted. They didn't see what they were losing, okay? And Venus retrograde could definitely bring back in this incoming communication, or the wish of, because they finally are seeing what you meant to them. Well, too late, motherfucker. Yep, there you go. Here's the Fool right here, and they're a fool trying to get you to come back and talk to them, and you're like, no, I'm so far ahead, I'm so far gone, I'm waiting for my own King of Pentacles to come in, my masculine side, and then I'm waiting for my own King of Pentacles, my Emperor, to come in. If it's going to be you got to do the work. Okay, you want to have happily ever after, twin flame, you got to do the work. And until you do the work, I'm not doing anything with you, because you are not healthy for me. I appreciate you. I love you. You made me love myself. But right now, it's about me. When it was never about me, it was always about you. What's under that King of Pentacles? Look at that. That 10 of Pentacles and the Devil. Shut up. And the Emperor and this King of Wands. Oh, wow. Wow, Virgo. Here you are right here. There's that worth one more time again. Yeah, and this is what they make you feel now. But without them, when that bond, that twin flambe, what the fuck? That twin flame contract that bounded is broken. Look at what's going to happen is that that Emperor that the Devil also has is going to, go away, this King of Wands, but it's also going to come inside of you as this healthy, maturing, masculine energy to be able to balance everything out, to have this happily ever after. Okay, and that 9 of Pentacles, Virgo, has to come in. Your worth, and it's already here, but your 9 of Threes is coming in, and you need your 9 of Fours to come in. So within this Venus retrograde, you really need to be working on your self-worth. Cut all ties to your Emperor, your twin flame, your King of Wands. It's all right here. He's bounded by the Devil. Okay, and there's Earth energy here too. You might be dealing with a Capricorn. And the Lovers is right there on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, Jehovah, can you give me one final message here about this twin flame relationship? We're going to clarify with the Sun and Moon Tarot. Let's see. Ace of Cups. Yeah, the Lord wants to create a clean, pure heart in you. And that's what he wants for you overall, everything else. But he has to be given permission to do so. And right now, the Devil's in charge of that permission. 10 of Cups right there. Shut up, Lord. That's beautiful. It's coming. New potentials, new start. One more message here, Jehovah, for Virgo. Yeah, 6 of Cups in the negative, or 7 of Cups in the negative. It's time to return home to yourself and walk away, because their negative spiritual consequences will make you unhealthy. Don't allow them. Don't absorb this energy. Okay, Virgo?